Hi, let's talk about the installation of a Cruise 4 together with a new Torqeedo 48-volt battery and two different optional throttles. The one would be the throttle which is provided with the motor. It's running on the Torqeedo bus, and the other throttle is the new Torqeedo CAN throttle. So the first installation we have here is the Torqeedo CAN throttle. So let's quickly look over this installation. We have the battery, and the power cables are running to a main switch and to the motor. This is of course easy. The other part of the system is the data system, and it is important to understand that it consists out of a backbone, and the backbone has two ends. The ends are, on the one side, the terminator, and on the other side it's the gateway. In between we have the backbone running, and every device which is attached to the backbone is attached with such a Y cable. So we have the charger, we have the power battery. For example, here we see the data cable which is running to a Y cable. Next device would be the throttle, and here the backbone ends on the gateway. Inside the gateway we go over to the Torqeedo bus system and have a data cable that runs over to the motor. Two other cables that are attached to the terminator are the main switch, which is powering on the battery, and it is the emergency power off, which allows, in case of emergency, to switch off the system. This can also be on a cord that you attach to your wrist that you pull off in case of emergency. The main switch can also be a key switch. It depends on the throttle type. Okay, this would be the system setup. Let's give it a try. I check if the main switch is on, the mechanical one, and then I switch on the system and take a look at the battery. The battery goes through a self-test, and it ends with a solid constant green light, which tells us everything is okay. The throttle on the first time shows an error 84. This error is to be expected because the battery and the master PCB have not been enumerated yet. To get rid of this error, we go to the settings of the throttle, which is by pressing the upper right button. Then we scroll down to the settings. We press that button, upper right button again. Then we scroll down to enumeration, and then we can start the enumeration with the upper right button. The enumeration might take up to 30 seconds and will end with showing a number. 2 would stand for one power battery, and 4 is standing for 2 power batteries that are switched into parallel. The system is working when we leave this menu. Okay, let's look at the other optional throttle. It's a Torqeedo bus throttle. To put it in the system, we have to first remove the Torqeedo CAN throttle. It is a participant of the backbone, so we have to remove it. I open the backbone here and remove also the cable from the gateway, and then I attach the backbone directly to the gateway. This is the one part. Next would be the gateway has to communicate with both the motor and the throttle. So we need two plugs here. So we attach the motor to the Y cable we attach the throttle cable to the Y cable, and the Y cable will be attached to the gateway. So this would be the setup with bus throttle. And now I will show you how to install an additional charger to the system. It needs to be connected to the one battery, or if we have two batteries in parallel, it will be connected to the second battery. What we also need is a connection to the CAN bus, which is done very easily. We have a Y cable which is shipped with the charger, so it has male and female. So we take the backbone apart at any place and put in the connectors for the charger. This is a quick way to install the second charger on the system.